Slipknot's new album, The End So Far, was their final record with Roadrunner, and they're seemingly going independent now. The new album reached number 2 on the Billboard Top 200, and in a new interview with Guitar World, guitarist Jim Root explained why he felt he wasn't able to contribute as much as he wanted to, and he gives a lot of credit to V-Man and Clown for their contributions. He said that he was dealing with severe depression during the pandemic and saying it made it difficult for him to play guitar or write music. He said, quote, "No, guitars were depressing me. Everything was depressing me. It's weird how the wires in your brain will cross up, and whereas previously the guitar was an outlet for me to escape stuff, this time when I looked at it, it just reminded me of all the things that I wasn't able to do because of COVID. So this positive force in my life turned into this negative thing, which would have been absolutely fucking horrifying if I hadn't been able to pull myself out of it. Now, I pick up a guitar and I'm like, what would I do without this? But back then, I was so far from that place. I was losing any sense of positivity. I had zero purpose at all. And I thought, what difference does it make if I'm here or if I'm not here? What good is my existence? I pretty much accomplished everything in life that I've set out to accomplish. How do I set new goals and why should I bother? That's what was going through my head, and it was scary. He said he tried to write new music during the pandemic, but he just wasn't able to do it, adding, quote, "I tried to do some stuff. If I had felt a little more confident and positive, I would have said, oh, this is great. I've got all this downtime to sit and write and be creative. I normally write in my house, but I had a bad leak and there was water damage, so I had to try to find someplace different to set up my computer and write. It just didn't feel right and gave me anxiety to try to work that way, which made me give up trying. I wasn't in my comfort zone, even being by myself. I was trapped in my head and I overthought everything. I was thinking about a bad relationship I was dealing with and trying to figure out the problem. Am I the problem? Do I need to try harder? I was questioning everything and coming up with no answers and getting more depressed. I got to the point where I was really struggling to even want to see the next day." So this is a very important topic here from Root, and I'm sure him even talking about it is going to help a lot of people. And I think that a lot of people felt this way during the pandemic. So many people not being able to work, so many people not being able to see entertainment of any kind. And I think a lot of musicians probably felt hopeless, unsure if they were ever going to be able to perform again. Very glad that he got through that. He is such a talent, and Slipknot would not have the sound they have today if it wasn't for his contributions to the band. And hopefully many, many more years to come with Slipknot. Again, you can hear Slipknot's new album, The End So Far, available now everywhere. Thanks so much for tuning in. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're one of the returning viewers. It helps us a lot. You can check out the recommended video up on your screen.